Hello, welcome. Just kind of felt like talking for a little bit and having it like publicly be heard. Right now I'm coloring. Got a little coloring book here. I'm at this ashram about an hour away from where I live, and I'm doing some water fasting. And this is the 6th day. In a couple of hours I'll have completed 6 days. And yeah, I paid to be here for 21 days, so I'm hoping to fast for 21 days here. I've been doing pretty well with my diet over the last month. Pretty well as far as like the last videos that I made, eating animal products and stuff. I haven't eaten any animal products in like a month and a half, which is really nice. I feel just really good physically and just like about myself. Yeah, I did not enjoy eating animal products, so I feel really happy to have kind of cut that out and then to be in this fast. Pretty happy about. Yeah, my plan after this, probably within the next 2 or 3 months, I'm hoping to go to Kauai. Either Kauai or the Big Island, but Kauai has been kind of calling to me for a very long time. Really want to go check it out. And I know that when I plan on going, there's probably still going to be the coronavirus, like 2-week quarantine in place. So if there's anybody out there that lives in Kauai that wants to host me for like 2 weeks, just to get me through the whole quarantine thing, let me know. That'd be cool. I'd love to stay with you. Yeah, I think like something that I want to talk about is like relationships, romantic relationships, because I just kind of got out of a short one, and it was really nice. About a little over a month ago, this girl like messaged me on this vegan dating app, and yeah, it was really nice. We just like hit it off super quickly, and she like helped motivate me to stay really clean. Or I guess I motivated myself, because I feel so much more motivated to be like my best when I'm around people that I like, and I guess I want to like be impressive and feel really good and be able to connect with them in like the highest way possible. And it's a lot easier for me to do that when I'm eating clean. But that sort of ended like right before I came here to this ashram to fast. And yeah, there's just like this pattern in relationships for me. Like pretty much all my relationships end with the other person wanting to end it and go a separate direction. And then usually I'm like, oh darn, like I really enjoyed being with you, and it's kind of like a desire for us to stay together. Yeah, I think I just want to like talk about something that came up for me. I was talking with a friend the other day, and I think because it's like this I guess I'll call it a breakup, I don't know. It was just pretty recent, and so I think like some of the stuff is still like fresh in me. And yeah, I was talking with a friend, and she said that I'm so kind, and like my first thought was, oh yeah, everybody tells me that I'm so kind, and and like have all these great qualities, but like the first thought in my head was like, but I guess I don't have like, I guess I'm not kind enough and don't have the qualities to like have someone want to stay with me for any like long length of time, which I think is kind of what I desire. I desire like a long-term relationship with someone that goes like really deep, and like I'm open and like the idea of polyamory, but it doesn't seem to be like what fulfills me the most. Like sometimes I might be a little more polyamorous until I meet someone that I'm just like super into, and then I don't care about anyone else. I'm just like, I just want to give everything that I have to you, and yeah, it feels best for me to just like focus on one person that I really enjoy and go like extremely deep with one person, and it feels good for me to like be basically the only one wanted by another person. I think fasting right now is like helping my mind to just be like neutral and like kind of not really care about being in a partnership right now. I'm sure I still desire it, but I definitely see how like I'll get really attached to partners and like use them to like fill me up or something. I don't know, like that feels okay to me. Like when I envision like my highest self and like the environment that I really want to be in, where I'm just like living the highest version of myself, I don't usually picture myself in a partnership with anyone, or like maybe I'll be in a community with a lot of loving people, but maybe not necessarily like a partner. But even still, I don't know, I just really enjoy romantic partnership. And even like when things end up not being the way that I want, I feel really grateful for that too. Like the lessons are so accelerated and extreme in a partnership, and just like even if everything just goes horribly wrong, which I don't believe is even possible, then it's like, yes, that's exactly what I needed. Yeah, like something in me wants to just like publicly share what I think I want in a relationship. Like I think I have to kind of tune into that for a second. But I just want to like start rambling off things that I want. Like I want somebody who's at least raw vegan. But what I really want is somebody who's like striving for fruitarianism and like on a journey towards like just really light eating, like breatharianism and liquidarianism. I want someone to be able to like motivate me and push me and work towards something like that. I want somebody who wants to be in the tropics and is cool with just like wild camping and not really needing something like a stable shelter or something like that, or like a home. Like I think having like a home or like some property and things like that and some comfort in that way is fine, but somebody who doesn't really need it and is cool with just like going out and adventuring into the unknown feels good. Yeah, something big coming up for me. Like, I want somebody who can withstand like my intensity, especially in romance. I feel like I can be overwhelming in romance, and yeah, kind of also just like someone who wants to be near me pretty much all the time. Like, I'm cool with having space, and like I'm sure every once in a while I'll want to have like my own space typically, but for the most part I just want to be like near you constantly, and like cuddling and kissing and talking and processing with you constantly. And especially because I think that my communication can get very like deep, and can bring up a lot of things for people like that normally they don't look at. I think that can be really intense for people. So I want someone who like wants to just like dive extremely deep and like be okay with the discomfort of their emotions and like processing that. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm too much for people sometimes. So I want somebody who probably also feels the same way, like who feels like their romance and their passion is like overwhelming for people, because I think that's what I want. I want you to be like overwhelmingly loving and, yeah, overwhelmingly affectionate. Oh, and another big one is I want either like astrologically, it's pretty much gotta be either an earth or a water sign. Air signs are like no way for me. It's like we do not operate on the same wavelength, and it's just not gonna be like super cohesive. And like air or fire signs, I can be with more, like there's more there that I can have, but it still feels like settling. So it like earth and water are what I need. Dreadlocks and body hair are not a necessity, but they're like a plus for sure. I'm really attracted to dreadlocks and girls that don't shave any part of their body. Calm and peaceful and into their spiritual practices, and can do things like eye gaze with me. But I also want someone who's like very playful and fun, and will like dance with me and do acro yoga and like be silly. So yeah, those feel like some major wants that are coming to me. I feel like that's probably a good enough list. And I'm having this thought that like, I don't know if what I'm talking about is interesting at all, but also I don't really care. I just like want to talk, and yeah, not too worried about if people think it's like boring or nonsense or anything. But the video is getting kind of long, so I'm just gonna end it here, I think, and get back to coloring. And I hope to make more consistent videos soon. I'm sure like if I start traveling again, I'll make a lot more videos. But yeah, I'll talk with you guys later.